Key tracking simply refers to modulating a parameter based on the key that is pressed on a keyboard. To demonstrate this in its most basic form, I'm going to be using phase plant. Inside of phase plant in the modulator section, we have MIDI note. This is just key tracking by a different name. You can see this little blue ball. As I press a note, it goes up and down, which means it has a value which we can assign to something. The most basic and most common way of key tracking will be the filter cutoff. So I'm going to click right here, come over here to the filter, and go ahead and add some value to it. Now you can see the filter cutoff is moving to different locations as I press a key on the keyboard. All right, let's put our key tracking into practice. So I've got my early dubstep bass here. And we've got the wubs, but if I go up the keyboard, the rate of the wub is the same. So what we're going to do is come in here and add a note effect. And remember, note is just key tracking by a different name. So what we want to do is route our note effect or key tracking to the LFO rate. Now you can see here that I've actually got two values. What we're going to do is switch from synced to free, just to make things easier for this video. I'm going to click here again and come into the rate. I'm just going to go ahead and really open it up. I'm pressing the same key as I was before, but now it's going slower. If I go up the keyboard, it is moving faster, but we want it to be the speed it was before or relatively close to it at that same key press. So what we do is just come over here to the LFO rate and just bring it up. So now I've got my wubs. And when I go up the key, we get a faster rate of the LFO. All right, I think you've got the gist, but before we wrap up the video, let me show you a more complex example. Here I've got three different things routed to our note value, aka key tracking. You can see here I've got a resonator, I've got a comb filter, and I've got the cutoff of the filter at the end of our oscillators. So it doesn't have to be just bass, it doesn't have to be just filter. Really, key tracking can come into play in so many different and versatile ways.